Hello world, hello Philippines, hello mermaids and unicorns, boys and girls, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, it's going to be a very chill vibe type of video, you know, very relaxed and I just wanted to sit down and play with makeup. I haven't been able to do like a makeup session in my channel and I really missed that. I do have a lot of things that, you know, I wanted to get out my chest that I'd like to share. Maybe, you know, someone out there watching this video can somehow relate to the things that I'm going through. So I just wanted to share that. And anyways, without further ado, let's get this video started. Alright, so before we head on to the video, if you're new here, my name is Jojo B and I would like for you to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. Alright, so let's begin. Okay, so for today's makeup look, I was thinking of more like a peachy vibe. We're going into spring, so I'm very happy for that. Although my nose is not going to be happy because I have so much allergies when spring comes out. For primer, I'm going to be using the Wonder Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. Oh, face oil. I've been actually reaching for this primer a whole lot. It's pretty good. I'm into face oil or anything that's illuminating and hydrating because I have very dry skin. So I'm looking at the viewfinder because I don't really have a big mirror and I go very careful here so we don't erase our eyebrows, you know. We don't want that. Alright, so how you guys been doing? My gosh. I had a very bad week last week, which was the week of my birthday. You know, I don't know if you guys know this already, but in my previous video, especially from 2020 videos, I have mentioned that I am going through depression. I believe my doctor called it postpartum blues. You know, it's right after it happens, after you give birth. So yeah, I'm going through that and I thought I was over it because I actually had a good month of January and February. I actually didn't feel any of those stuff, and all of a sudden just last week it just happened and it hit me hard. So for 2 months I was on relapse, is that what you call it? I was doing good, and then last week, which was the week of my birthday, it happened and it hit me hard. It was awful. I don't want to be in that place again. I don't want to feel that way again, actually. Go ahead and put this on my under eye, and this is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector Cream. So I'm just going to resort back to my current favorite concealer, which is the Wet n Wild Incognito Megalast Incognito. I have been loving this concealer. So back to storytelling. Yeah, so I woke up Monday morning, and you guys know I work from home, and it was just so hard for me to get out of bed. It's crazy that I didn't want to get out of bed at all. I just wanted to just stay in bed and just stay in bed and just not even sleep, but I just wanted to stay in bed. I don't want to get up, and I was just cranky. I was so irritable. I was so mean to my kids, especially my baby. He's only 18 months old, and you know, the whole week last week I couldn't even stand him. Like I didn't want to hold him, and I hate that feeling. I have this cute little mirror from my beautiful niece, by the way. It says girl power. It's really cute, and it is actually Women's Day. Well, it was yesterday, so it's still Women's Week. Women's Day every day should be, you know. So girl power, yay. She also has a channel, by the way, you guys, so you guys should check it out. She has a really beautiful voice. I'm gonna put a link down below so you guys can click it and check it out. She's awesome. You guys should. go ahead and use my Charlotte Tilbury foundation for today. This is the Light Wonder Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation. She always has the longest name ever. The formula is so thin and so smooth and silky that I'm fine applying it with my hands, but I'm gonna grab my foundation brush and just press that into my skin real quick. And I've mentioned this to you guys on my last video, not last but previous video. This is the Jason Wu. This is actually a lipstick. You can use it on your cheeks and on your eyes as well. And this has been and then I'm gonna go ahead and put powder blush on top of it. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Pixi by Petra, and this is in Fresh Face Blush in Beach Rose. Oh my god, this blush I remember was my vibe. This was my vibe. Like, this was me. This was my, you know, BITCH blush back in the day. Like 2 years ago, 1 year ago, I don't know, I forgot, but yeah. All right, so I'm gonna be using my favorite brush for blush, and this is the Wet n Wild, and I'm gonna go ahead and just stamp that on top. Oh, I forgot this is very pigmented. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set the concealer that I put on my under eye and, you know, stuff on my face. I'm gonna go and use this one. I haven't used this in a long time. I actually miss it. This is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I use this brush right here, a big fluffy brush. This is by Eco Tools, and this is what they called the Sheer Powder Brush. Brush. So I usually dip in the container, and then I just loosen them all up on here, and we're just gonna apply that all over my face, actually, including my under eye. So I'll just go ahead and use my Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. Okay, so yeah, so it's been pretty hard on my husband too, because he's not used to me having this kind of crap. I was never like this, you know, and I never thought I'd go through it. When I was younger, I thought I was invincible. I really thought I was. Like, yeah, I'm freaking Bisaya. I'm from Mindanao. That shit don't work on me, you know, I said that, so. But nope, it happened. Never thought it did. I never thought it would. So it's, yeah, my husband has to do some adjustments on that too, but I've been just talking to him and telling him, you know, like, when I'm going through it or when I'm going through this, I just need you to just hold my hand and maybe just hug me or something and just not say anything. But I have to remind him a whole lot, because, you know, men automatically thinks that everything can be fixed. So he probably thinks just when I'm going through it, depression, that he can fix it, but you can't. And that's, I think, one of the hardest things he had to understand and accept, is that you can't fix it. It goes away on its own, I think, or it never does. I don't know. See that? Oh my gosh, that bronzer is so beautiful. Oh, I love it. We should just go ahead and highlight. My husband walked in here and I'm filming, and he's like, "Are you even working?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am working." This is working. I'm actually in a good mood today. Well, this week. I woke up yesterday, which was Monday, and felt so much better. I think part of that is, you know, my family really came through on my birthday. Thank you so much. So see that highlight? Oh my gosh. And this is from that duo, by the way, the Charlotte Tilbury. This is done. I'm gonna go and spray that. This is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist by Colourpop. I'm just gonna set my face while we work on our eyes. Just want the makeup to melt into my skin while we're working on our eyes. Okay, so now let's move on to our eyes. And I actually have here with me the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. I'm not even so sure if this is still available. I'm so sorry, you guys. I've been using Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna be using in the shade Peach Meringue. If you guys have this shadow, if you guys have this palette, you guys know what that shade is. But I'm pretty much just using the bone color in the eyeshadow palette for now because I am just trying to set that primer that I used. I am gonna go dip into Just Peachy. And we're just gonna put that on top of our crease, or on the crease right there, and we're just gonna blend it. And when there's less product, I'm gonna go in here, like underneath my eyebrow, right there, right? And I'm gonna swoop it up. Swoop it up. Peach Punch. And this is a brighter peach or orange color, and I'm just gonna put that right into our crease. Just gonna mix it, and I'm just gonna focus this on the outer corner. Right there. And I'm just gonna blend back and forth. Small circle, big circle. Just kidding. And I'm gonna go and swoop it out again like this. Swoop it out. I'm gonna put something on the lower lash line now. I'm grabbing a flat definer brush. Is that a flat definer brush? I think so, yeah. And I'm gonna go for, I'm gonna mix chocolate dipped and peach tart together. Those are two dark browns actually, and I'm just gonna press that in the lower lash line. Okay, and how I'm blending it is I'm just brushing it down. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing to the lower lash line. I'm gonna grab this brush right here. It's like an angled brush, but it's not a very flat brush, but it's just angled. And I'm gonna go into the shade Peach Sangria, and that's almost like deep red burgundy color, and I'm gonna use that to line my upper lash line. Just in the outer corner though. Blend and smudge all of those things that we just laid onto our eyes. You just need a smudge of brush. If I can find it. Okay, I'm gonna use this one right here. And I'm gonna smudge that color. Like so. Then I need a pencil brush. Here. And I'm gonna dip into Peach Cobbler. And I'm gonna use that to blend the darker color that we put into our lower lash line. Just bringing it all the way in. Do the same thing. How we look? How we looking? Pretty good. I like it. All right, I'm gonna grab a flat brush, a smaller flat brush like this, and I'm gonna I'm gonna dip into Peach Butter. Remember, all the shades in here are matte. I'm gonna put that in here in my lid, from inner lid to middle, so we can have a little bit of definition in there. Just cleaning it up, right? There you go. Much better. Okay, we're gonna curl our lashes, put on some mascara, and I'm gonna do tight lining on my upper lash line, and I'll be back. We're done with the eyes. I did lipstick time. I am gonna grab something for my lips. This is the Oh Snap. This is the Colourpop Lippy Sticks. Oh Snap. Oh Snap.
A few moments later.
Right, guys, so the battery died while I was filming. I don't know when it stopped, but I had to charge my battery and I can't just sit there and wait. So I just went ahead and finished my makeup look. So this is the end of it. Is it end? So this is the final look. I ended up using the NYX Soft Matte Cream in Zurich. It's very peachy. I love it. I'm so ready for spring. Maybe. I'm not ready for the allergies, but alright, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This really helps me a whole lot unload a lot of things in my mind, you know, in my heart, with all those things that I'm going through. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. Alright, so before I let you guys go, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you guys on my next video. Stay safe, everyone, and girl power. Alright, bye you guys.
Dip my